welcome back to Risen Sun Adventures. No, I'm not Santa Claus, but today is a special edition. It is the holiday season for the year of 2021. Christmas is 7 days away. And guys, those last minute gifts for the tournament angler are very important. So today we're going to talk about 10 different items that a starting tournament angler needs in order to have a good time on the water and to start off his fishing adventure for 2022. So our first gift for every tournament angler is first aid gear. I mean, guys, when you're out there fishing, there's always time for an emergency that could happen, whether it be you fall into the water or you get a hook in your hand, and those are critical moments that you're going to need a good first aid kit. So you can pick these up at your Academy store. This one right here comes in its own watertight bag. It's already everything you need in it. There's probably over 200 and something pieces. Well, it says actually there's 88 pieces in this first aid kit alone. You have kits that are like this, first aid and waterproof. Waterproof is very essential, especially on your kayak. Put your first aid gear in here and put it in the front hatch of your kayak or somewhere that you'll be able to get it. And always make sure that you have an emergency blanket, especially if you're going to be fishing in the wintertime and you were to dump your kayak. This is a very important part of keeping you warm. You need to get over to the side, make sure you can get out of the water, and go ahead and take this blanket out and get warmed up. Hopefully you have your cell phone with you and you're able to make your emergency calls needed. But first aid kit is very, very important in dealing with emergencies while on your kayak. So it's a very good gift to get for your kayak angler. What we got here, our second gift that's very important is a headlamp. This is another good safety item that you can have on your kayak, and also helps you, especially early in the morning. The U.S. Coast Guard states you have to have a 360-degree light, which you have that put on the back of your kayak. You can get them from Yak Attack, you can get them from Yak Gear. There's all types of different lights that are out there. Burley Pro has one, it's the orb. But this right here, the headlamp, not only will it help you do your tackle before you get on the water, but you actually have it on your head and you can actually look towards anywhere that you need to shine a light to notify or let someone know that you're in the area. So a good headlamp is a big essential, and they're not really expensive. You can pick them up at Walmart for anywhere between $25 to $30. To have is, let's see what this one is. Another good gift to have is a tourney tag. Guys, these right here are made by Blue Fox Gifts, and they are absolutely great. They actually have Velcro on the back side of them that you can put on a catch board. It's another perfect gift to have for your starting out tournament angler. This is an essential because you can write on it with a Sharpie and then later on wipe it off. A lot of your tournament directors have placed orders or put in their logos and stuff out there with Blue Fox Gifts, and they are able to print them out that look just like this. But if you're out there, make sure you get them, guys. Make sure you pick one up for your family member, especially during the holiday season. It makes for a great gift, and tournament directors love them. Oh yes, yes. Another good item to get a tournament angler, especially for those that enjoy YouTube, is a portable battery. Portable battery packs are exceptionally great for when you want to have that all-day filming with your GoPro. You're able to take your battery out of your GoPro to keep it from overheating, plug in this little battery pack to your existing GoPro outlet, hit the power button, and you have 10,000 hours of just sheer power as you're out there. And you can see it is conveniently small, doesn't take a lot of room, and it's lightweight. So those are great aspects to have, especially on the water when you're out there dealing with videoing yourself. Great thing to have. Portable power packs. You can find these. Sometimes you find them on sale. I found these at Walmart for, I think they were going for like $7 a piece. So I did purchase several of them because I use them a lot. Great products. Another great item to have is, oh yes, this is a perfect item. As we were talking about, it is probably one of the most essential products that you will need while you're out there fishing during a tournament. This is a catch board. It is made in the United States. It is 100% American made, and the guy, Duke Westcamp, is a great guy. If you have any type of issues with your board, you get in touch with him and he will make it right. But this here is a heavy board. If you do purchase one, make sure you tether it to your kayak, because like we say, anything that you want to keep, make sure it's hooked to your kayak. But this is the catch board. This right here is the catch holder for your ID. That tourney tag would actually fit right here on there, and it makes for it a lot easier to for the judges to be able to look at your catch and able to see the numbers. But Catch came out with some great products, and like I said, it's American made. Make sure you check them out. This is a #1 item that every tournament angler will need. So make sure you pick one up. Another good item to have is Plano Boxes. You cannot go wrong with Plano Boxes. These here are the 3600s. They actually have a 3700, it's a little bit bigger. But these boxes have seals inside of them to keep them waterproof, airtight. They float when they fall in the water, so if you do turtle, you're still able to get your gear and keep everything dry. Another great product for organization, especially on your kayak. You can do the 3700s if you have a crate to put them in the back, or they can actually, on the Hobies, they have places for these that are actually designated and made for them. There's all kinds of mods you can do, guys. Make sure you check out YouTube. YouTube is a great time and a great place to grab ideas, to organize your boat, to organize your gear, to learn how to do things that other anglers have already tried and tested and proved to be essential while on the water. Another good thing to have. Another good gift, especially for those tournament anglers, is reels. You can get spinning reels, you can get bait casters. I love Lew's products, so I like to have Lew's reels. This one right here is a 7:5 to 1 ratio. It is a speed spool, LFS, a great little reel, and you can't go wrong in buying your partner, your friend, anything that does with Lew's, because I'm telling you, they're great products. Another great gift. Can't go wrong. Yes, another good product are hard baits. These right here were actually custom made by Risen Sun Custom Lures. Make sure you check them out on Facebook. Does a great job in custom painting lures. This one right here is a baby bass, and it is done on an S crank, so it looks really good, so make sure you check that out. Here is another one of his signatures. This is a 2.5. This is what we call the Wily Crawl. It was actually thought up by a angler, a professional tournament angler in the kayak division, Joey Randall. This is the Wily Crawl, so it's a very hot seller. It can be painted up on any type of pattern that you want. Make sure you look up Risen Sun Custom Lures on Facebook. And soft plastics. You cannot go wrong with this company right here, guys. Bibs baits are the business. If you want to get a quality soft plastic, make sure you pick up some Bibs baits. These right here are the Bibs bugs. I use these trailers on my jigs that I make. This right here is a sassy stick. Man, if you have not ever caught a fish with a sassy stick from Bibs baits, this is the product to use. You take that thing, wacky rig it, sling it up underneath the docks, underneath trees, up on logs, and guys, you are guaranteed to get bit. There's more fish caught on a Bibs bait sassy stick than you can shake the stick at. Now for some bigger items. Another good product to have, guys, on the water, especially during the winter time and even during the rainy time, is a good set of bibs. These bibs here, they came from Academy. They are the H2O brand. I love them. They keep me warm when I'm out there on the water, and they do keep me dry. It comes with a large bib, and it also comes with a jacket. This thing has good seals on your wrist, so that you can seal it up, make sure the water doesn't get in. Has a hood on it. Just a great product. I love them. I actually have 2 sets of these. Well, like I said, guys, make sure that you check out Risen Sun Custom Lures. Those are lures that were provided and painted custom for this showing. And guys, make sure you have a Merry Christmas. But last but not least, I think one of the most important things that any kayak angler should have in this box is something that is detrimental to life and safety. And that is a life jacket. Guys, make sure you pick up your good life jacket. This one right here is an MTI. I do wear a NRS Chinook. This was my first life jacket that I had. It's actually still in great shape. If you just keep them clean, they'll take care of you. I know a lot of people like to use the inflatable ones, but guys, especially during the winter time, you don't need to be thinking about, is this life jacket going to save my life? You got to have that know-how, that confidence that this thing is going to save your life. This will give you that little bit of extra comfort in that cold situation, that extreme emergency, to think about, okay, what do I got to do now? I've got to try to get back in my kayak. I need to get back to shore. Am I close to shore? There's all kinds of things going to be going through your head, but the first thing that's going to happen when you hit that cold water is you're going to take a breath, and you need that 10 seconds to get everything composed. And this right here is going to make sure that you get those seconds needed vitally to think in order to get yourself back to safety. So guys, don't compromise on a life jacket. Make sure that you have one on. Don't just have it on the boat. I see a lot of people say, I've got it, it's on the boat. Guys, if you fall in the water and you don't have it with you, it could be the last thing that you even think about. Your family members, having me as a police officer, my friends as a police officer, come to your house and advise them that they've lost a loved one because they didn't have on a life jacket and they drowned. So guys, have a Merry Christmas. God bless you. And remember, the whole focus of this season is on Christ and what He did for us. First, when He came to this lovely world in order to take away our sins, and He died on that cross. Guys, have a wonderful, wonderful Merry Christmas. From all of us, from Risen Sun Adventures to Risen Sun Custom Lures, Merry Christmas. God bless you, and we'll see you on the next one.